This morning, legislation to fund the TSA is still in limbo in Congress while the nation's airports continue to deal with staffing shortages at security checkpoints.
Yet President Trump has approved a plan to pay TSA workers, but Democrats are calling that move illegal. Bradley Blackburn has the latest on where things stand.
Long lines lingered at some airports over the weekend. In Baltimore Sunday, officials warned flyers to show up at least 3 hours early.
She got in line while I went to go check the bags, and we just got through one loop and it's been an hour.
The partial government shutdown is now the longest in history. And as TSA officers work without pay, sick calls remain about 5 times higher than normal. In cities where officers drive long distances to work, some say high gas prices mean they can't afford to get there.
How can I show up if I don't have the ability to?
Friday, President Trump signed an emergency order to pay TSA employees with checks promised as soon as today. But ICE support at checkpoints is staying in place.
We're going to continue an ICE presence there until the airports feel like they're in 100%.
A permanent fix to fully fund the Department of Homeland Security requires Congress to act. The House and Senate have passed bills with different temporary solutions, but Congress is now in a 2-week recess. Democrats are still demanding changes to ICE tactics.
We're asking that guys not dress like Navy SEALs when they go into Minneapolis. We're asking that they wear badges the way every other police officer does, that they have warrants when they break down doors.
We need ICE. We need Border Patrol.
President Trump wants Congress to pass legislation that also includes voter ID requirements and other measures. Democrats have called his emergency order to pay TSA illegal because it sidesteps Congress. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
And since the partial government shutdown began, some 500 TSA officers have quit their jobs, about 1% of the TSA workforce.